This is the Big Chillin Podcast.
Welcome to the Big Chillin Podcast. We woke up this morning and it was like Christmas.
Oh yeah. Well, this woman, you see her looking at Rudy. This came out today, right?
I think this was yesterday. And
Everyone
we didn't really
probably
know
knows.
about it. I don't know. We were busy.
Who gives a shit?
And
Who cares?
yeah, I don't know. But it was like
We'll get to it when we
really
get
funny.
to it.
seeing the title and being so pleasantly surprised that it's real. I'm just gonna play it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, like, what was?
The answer that I gave you is
Yeah.
they didn't bother to interview a single
There you go.
witness. Just
Yeah.
like you, they don't want to know the
Oh, really? They don't want to know the
truth. A
truth.
single witness.
A single witness.
Now the other part was we were
How?
like, okay, how do we verify this? Let's look it up. And then I was trying to find the other video because there was allegedly a second fart.
Oh
And
god.
lo and behold, there was. But Snopes had a fact check thing on YouTube.
Yeah, they're fact checking the fart.
They're fact checking a fart.
They're just trying to make sure everything's good. They're trying to keep America safe. That's their main thing, keeping America safe from propaganda.
Yeah, it can easily spread on the
Propaganda.
internet these days, Jack.
Oh yeah, man. It's crazy. But basically,
A fart heard around the world.
yeah.
What if it was fake?
I mean, if it's fake,
No, I'm just
there's no way it has.
Well-
there's no way that's fake. This sounds like a fart that he would totally do.
We clicked on the Snopes
It was out
thing.
of nowhere.
It
the-
said it
It's
said it
mixed.
was mixed because not because the fart wasn't real, the audio was real, but we don't know who dealt it. I guess.
Yeah,
at
we
this
don't know who
point.
dealt it.
Could be this lady. This
could
is,
the- yeah, I mean-
I forget her name. I'm gonna find it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
because
she
she
was-
heard it.
yeah.
Is there one for heard it? You heard it. You turd it.
yeah.
No, I mean that's.
I mean, if you shit yourself. I
If you
guess.
shit yourself, you quit yourself, or whatever.
I wasn't even gonna do a thing. I was just fucking stupid. That's not bad. That's not
No,
bad.
but yeah, honestly, I wasn't really feeling. I was feeling a little, Christmassy. I was feeling a little bit of the holidays. After recent events, it's whatever. But now it's like it's kind of revived some spirit within me. Seeing this, and it's funny because honestly, Rudy Giuliani was giving us Christmas stuff even before Thanksgiving. I mean, with his.
It's not been his year.
No,
Let's
it's
just
been
say.
our year for him.
Yeah, it's been our year.
It's been our year. Yeah, it's been our year watching him.
It's just
He's made the year. He's topped off the year. The whole year's a pile of shit on top of like a cake with
he's the cherry on top of the pile
compacted-
of shit that is 2020. You're saying?
Yeah, it's like a compacted cake made of like cooked shit that's all
Oh.
together, made of stone now probably, and then shit that's softer on top, and then Rudy Giuliani's here to give us a little bit of whipped cream on the top.
I see.
With
Little orange.
with the landscaping thing, the Four Seasons landscaping.
Yeah,
I thought that was it.
He
I
had
thought
Borat too before that.
yeah,
that
that was
whole
crazy
thing.
with him making him look like he was jerking off. That was pretty hilarious. He was
Well, yeah,
apparently-
and possibly trying to get with a 15 or supposedly 15-year-old.
Yeah.
But there was like a whole controversy there. They're kind of like
yeah.
it was an interesting scenario. Nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I guess happened.
Well, with that though, they're saying like he was trying to take out his microphone because they do have
Yeah.
lapel mics for the interviews, and maybe
Mhm.
that's just where the box was because it's attached to a little battery box and radio
He's an old guy.
thing. So maybe that's what he was doing, and they were probably angling it. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen's a sneaky guy. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
Love
yeah, yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen. He's one of my favorite comedians or comedic actors, just social satirists. Up there with Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I mean,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like up there with
On
them
that
for
level,
sure on
with,
that
like, the
Mount
modern-
Olympus. Like Dave Chappelle's up there with them. Like hilarious.
Key
But
and
yeah,
Peele.
they made Key and Peele. I don't know. I forgot that.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, they made it look like he was jerking off or whatever. I laughed my ass off because
There was the,
I don't like this guy. But even
the shit going down his face too.
that
I
was
heard about that.
amazing, yeah. But the thing is, when they made fun of when he did the thing with Bernie Sanders, when he was like, fucking, hey,
Talking about Borat?
socialism,
I mean,
yeah,
Sacha Baron Cohen.
yeah.
Jesus
When he
Christ.
was messing with Bernie Sanders, that was hilarious. Even if Bernie made it look like Bernie was jerking off, I think that was hilarious. That's
That was
hilarious.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. But then he had what was it? Just
me get to the
fucking
second
hair dye, and it didn't work because his hair's still not dyed. Maybe it all just fell out. Maybe his hair doesn't accept it anymore. Just can't take it. It's like all hair dyes have been accepted. We cannot. We just we don't want it.
This
State
is
and
the second
federal
fart
judges-
video, and this is hilarious because this guy's the mayor of Browntown, and he's interviewing.
This is okay. Well, let's just keep that right there. The
He's not the mayor of
fucking
Browntown, but
District 23, Brownstown.
he's district number 2.
Oh my
if you know
God.
what I mean. But
District should be district number. That would be incredible if it was district number 2, Brownstown.
so here's the second fart.
And with this one, Rudy might be heading to Brownstown. He might already be there. He's been there before.
Seek
The
a pardon. So why is this not
representative-
part of that?
I will ask that he be disciplined for
What
that.
in the
First
Jay, it ruined the fart.
Oh my God! Look at Rudy Giuliani's attacking us right now.
That's what that was, right?
Yeah.
No, that was like a.
It's just little vampire lings.
I will ask that he be disciplined for that. First of all,
She's like, oh my God!
Look at her that time. Like, she was like, all right, the first time I was gonna forgive you, but look at this. Look at this face. You could
And we
at
watched
least,
this
like-
already so many times, so we're like laughed out already.
She just threw him under the bus so hard.
She's like, she can't believe it. She's like thinking in her head, this guy is toxic. Oh my God. First the 4 Seasons landscaping thing, then the hair dye shit. It was literally, I mean, I already said this. It was like Mulan with the matchmaker. And like, he just, he's a champ. He keeps on going. He doesn't give a fuck. But like, can he hear? I mean, he has to hear him slapping out of there. Like they say.
Oh yeah, he's trying to
like
play it
Stewie
off,
said.
but usually when you try to play it off, everyone else goes with it too, and they're like, okay,
Well, this woman
obviously
is-
an uncomfortable situation, so I don't want to make it
Yeah.
worse, and we're in a courtroom, so I'm just gonna not look. But she goes, oh
this,
my God.
Yeah, this
what is
broad
wrong
just
with
doesn't
you?
get the deal.
Hold
She
on,
just doesn't
let's-
understand the
First of
situation.
all,
She's
what
like,
he says is untrue.
Of that.
I will ask
Great.
that he be disciplined for that. First of all,
Hold on.
Rudy.
oh.
They had to stop the case. They're like, hold on.
Yeah, if this
Get
is,
out of
I
here.
mean, if this is real, then this is fucking incredible.
He also, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is,
But
First
why?
of all, what he
Let's
says
hold
is
it.
untrue. Second, that is a defamation of my professional character.
I said
Do you
report-
allow that? Do you allow that to happen in your legislature?
As I
I
said,
thought he was gonna get to the
legislature.
part where he
You
was
know
saying, the one guy was like, you've had 39 cases thrown out and lost, so why should we take this one seriously?
Yeah.
And then he was like, first of all, we only brought forward 3. So I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
only probably
even-
decided to bring forth the.
I
No,
don't
it
even
didn't.
know.
It was like 20 something at
Not
last time
expert
I
here.
heard. Huh?
Not an expert here.
Yeah, on lawsuits. But like, yeah, last time I heard, I mean, there were like 26 that were rejected with prejudice, so they can't even go back in. Hilarious. Didn't even know there's a legal term until then. Yeah, now there's this, and there's no way, like, if this is fake, then the question is, and this is a serious question. This is like, we watch fucking 12 Angry Men, not the crappy new one, with a bunch of idiots.
Who's in the new one?
The old one, I don't even know.
Oh, they are a bunch of
Clearly
idiots,
morons. They could all just be great actors, but it could be just be, it could just be stupid. But it was basically like this.
Daniel
What? Here's the
Day-Lewis and
question.
shit.
Yeah, like Daniel Day-Lewis, all those guys who could play anybody. But here's the question: what is she so grossed out about, and why does she have that face on her, doing that stuff with that face, looking around as if someone with the grossed out, I heard a fart face, and then you
James
smell
Gandolfini
it.
was in it.
No, he's not.
He was in the new one.
He's in the new one?
Not new one. I say new, but it's 1997.
Everyone's more on behalf. But anyway,
Everyone's a moron, but James.
Everyone's an
Gandolfini
idiot but
first
James.
and
who else
Jay
is in it?
first. You know what, man? I don't really recognize.
Okay, well, he's the only guy. See, everyone else
older
is in it.
guys.
Yeah, well, they're probably just the original cast from the old ones.
Tony
just like-
Danza.
Tony Danza. Jesus Christ.
Danza stands in line. I don't know.
What the hell? Oh yeah.
I think it's like
Weird.
Waits in line or some shit.
I don't even
Very
know.
specific lyric. I don't know.
Yeah, but it begs the question though: what is she grossed out about? Because it looks like she heard a fart, and now she smells a fart. Because the second one, she definitely
You're
smells
attempting to
it.
seek a
the
pardon, so
election.
why
And
is
she's
this not
looking
part
around.
of that?
No, with these two.
I will
But when she's
ask that
looking
he be
around.
Sorry.
No, already.
I don't know if
Okay,
it's
so
too
look
loud.
at her. What, like Rudy Giuliani, like she's okay. So the thing is, we have to rule out that she's thinking that what Rudy Giuliani is saying is crazy because she's next to him,
Is this
sitting.
before the fart? I didn't even hear.
No,
it
this is
when we were
after.
talking.
This is after the first one, right? Has the first fart happened already?
At this point, this is, I don't know. Like, this is, I'm going to show the other fart video and this one, but.
He'd be disciplined for that. First of
There
all,
we go. Okay, so-
But she
first
already
of all,
kind of had that face before the fart.
Yeah.
we'll ask that
But
he
she's,
be,
like,
he
trying
be
to play it
disciplined
off.
for that. First of all,
Okay.
first of
So
all,
originally, I thought she just started making that face right after
Yeah.
he farted while being completely blank-faced before.
But what is she so
first
grossed
of all,
out
what he
about?
says is untrue. Second,
she-
that is a defamation of my.
I mean,
He knows
Rudy's
he farted.
crazy. Like, yeah, this guy knows what's up. But this guy, like, obviously what he's saying is insane, but, like, bitch, you're in the seat next to him in the courtroom. You're way past realizing that he's insane.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the cabinet.
You're right
And-
next to him.
Yeah,
the legal advisor
you're
to the
in the
president.
courtroom, like, helping him argue the case. So why now would she be all grossed out about what he's saying? And it's not even like he's saying, oh, he should be hung, or oh, everyone should be hung in the country. And she's like, oh my God, this guy's nuts. I think she heard the fart, and she didn't want to react to the second one because the first one was just so terrible. There's, like, not really much more you can do besides sit there and have that face. I don't know what else you do. I don't know what else prompted that. What else prompted her expression like that besides farts? Now, maybe one is not real. Maybe one of the farts is fake. That's an interesting
That is a
that is
like,
an
twist
oh,
in the
yeah.
case I didn't really think of.
shit
Let me
because
pull up the first fart video again.
we need to hear this fart. We need to spend a little bit on this, I think.
Is this the same thing?
The
Oh,
answer that
It's a
I
kind of
gave
an
you is they
investigation.
didn't bother to interview a single witness.
Okay, so
Just
that's
like
okay. So
you.
this is
This
the
is a
one.
different
They don't want to know the truth.
It's a different type of fart.
This is the first fart.
Yeah, the first fart. So what's going on here? She's looking. All right, she heard that because she reacted.
Yeah.
And anything he said, she's not going to do that. Like anything he's saying, she's already hearing. Like, okay, you don't just like jolt and look at the person out of nowhere with that face when he's saying just
To interview a single witness, just like
right
you.
there. Okay, so
they don't
this
wanna
one's
know-
real. She's like, all right, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
he
we're past-
farted.
Yeah, it's real.
That's fine. That one's real for sure. That was a great fart.
Anyway, Rudy
So loud.
Giuliani.
Just, oh my God. So I don't know, but like, why would you look at him like that? Like, why would you just, because that's not a normal, like, comfortable, non-startled, just looking over it, what he's saying, just to look over to look like you're paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just staring off in the distance, it looks like she hears something, and that is what, it's what we have.
No doubt, no doubt. Now,
I
I
don't
also
know.
want to pivot to, I guess, the same. Is this the same case? I want to see if he's wearing the same suit.
Yeah.
I
But-
guess this is to the left
Yeah.
of him.
But before oh wow, so Rudy's right there? Wait a minute. Holy shit, that is Rudy. This person's with him as a witness?
I was fucking saying that.
I'm sorry. As soon as you, like, when you said that, I was like, maybe not, but holy
That's
shit,
him?
it kind of just went out of my head.
So this is Christina Pazitsky
I think so.
in a
Looks like her.
sketch where she's playing a drunk legal advisor arguing with a court person. Check
But
this
wait a
out.
minute, though. Can we just pause this for a second? This is the person. That's pretty funny. Too bad we don't have a camera. This is the person? I thought this was just a crazy person in a separate town hall. I didn't
this
even
is the
know
same thing.
before. Oh my God. This is who you have, Donald?
The poll book is completely off. Completely off.
Completely.
That poll,
30,000?
I'd say that poll book is off by over 100,000.
This is like
That
Uma
poll-
Thurman playing a fucking character.
It looks
I would
exactly like
say
it.
it's off by 100,000. I mean, the
Either-
eyes are a little closer together.
Either pills or alcohol.
Holy,
A nice brunch
holy
before
shit.
the.
Look,
Yeah, she had like a turkey
why don't you
brunch
look
and
at
she's
the
falling
registered
asleep.
voters on
She had
there?
alcohol.
How many registered voters are on there?
How many registered voters are
Do you even know the answer to that?
Do you
Well, I guess
know?
I'm trying to
This
get
is
to the
just
bottom
Zero.
of this here.
And then we got
Zero.
Voldemort
There's
over here.
zero.
So,
So
My
look at
question
this. We
then-
have this woman. You literally, Rudy, did you pull? Is this like your niece?
It might be.
Holy
She's
shit!
Like,
What the fuck? I didn't even know. I'm just so flabbergasted. I didn't even
she's like, can you
know.
argue? I know you're so good at this. Can you like come down to the case and argue with these people and like try to
For the
maybe?
President of the United States of America.
What was the thing you were saying earlier? Like you could have just taken the one loss.
Yeah, you could have literally just accepted the loss as president, which would be the logical, clear thing to do because you did lose. And then, do your 2024 campaign if you want, which is fine. You can do that legally if you want to. And then not take the other 39 losses potentially. Holy shit. And another one and another one. This video is layered. This is after the fart?
This could be after the
Oh
part.
my
This could be
God.
before. This courtroom is
That guy
should probably be like
He was in the fart video, right?
This guy was too? No, this isn't the mayor of Browntown. This guy's
My God. See, that guy's got a perfect bald head, though.
There's more of this. I want to see. Like,
before.
she's like slurring, but she also
Oh
has like
my
this cool
God.
Valley Girl thing too.
120%.
About 120%. Oh my gosh. Look, Rudy's right there.
He's trying to tell her to stop.
Oh, he's like, hey, you shut up.
So watch this whole time. He's like, hey,
He's like gonna lean over. As he leans over, just
somehow
you might want to be quiet.
he somehow thinks that she's making this.
And
work.
then
He's
you're
like,
not
"We're
helping
doing
the
great when I'm
situation.
talking."
Yeah.
Let's let Representative Johnson ask his question, please.
So the poll book number.
Oh my
there's two things that
Are you
can
getting
happen
a speeding ticket?
here. Either the
Right?
poll
Like,
book number,
A Karen in court, I think was the
if ballots
title of
were
this.
counted multiple times.
So
there's
he's from
two
Wayland.
options.
All right.
Option number one
Not
is
Brownstown.
that the poll book numbers are not going to match
From Galen.
They don't.
the actual. Not by thousands and thousands of votes. That's not what we see right now.
You
That-
take a
that's
look
option number
again.
one.
Take a look again.
Option number
Take a
two
look
is that
again.
they essentially
Flat.
were filling in names of people who didn't
The
vote.
poll book. What's a
Dead
poll
people
book?
too.
So is
She
that,
said
I guess
Let's
poll
is
let
that
book.
your
Representative
suggestion?
Johnson.
This guy's like, what is going on? I shaved off my eyebrows for this. Okay, can we calm down?
I shaved my entire body for this.
Yeah,
court
I
case like
shaved
everybody
off
else.
all of my body hair like we all agreed to do, okay? He's like getting hazed as the new guy. It's like,
the
all
new
right,
guy.
listen, what you have to do, buddy, they're like pulling him aside. All right, you're going to have to shave off. Here's what we all do before this.
Night before.
At night before, all your body hair, gone. It just has to be out of here.
Nair bath.
Get it, nair, razors,
words.
whatever you have to
Nair
do.
bath.
Nair, bath. 2 words, buddy. Yeah, all of it has to be gone. There, yeah, and now here we are.
If you
This
have a
guy's
single follicle of hair tomorrow, I will beat the shit out of him.
I really hope this guy doesn't have fucking cancer or something, please.
And ask his question.
Nah,
and
he's
then
really
I
when
good.
thought
he's
that
done-
was his
He might.
answer.
Well, I
Okay.
guess the question here is why we're not seeing the poll book off by 30,000 votes. That's not the case.
What did you guys do? Take it and do something crazy to it?
Oh my god!
Is that your professional argument? I don't know.
Is this woman barred? Does she have a fucking bar thing? What the fuck is that called?
Right
a bar
there, she was
license?
like, I'm about to fucking take this case to a new level.
Yeah, do something crazy with it. Like, what the fuck? Is this legally blonde? She had better arguments.
She had way better arguments.
Holy
She went to Harvard.
shit! Holy
not put
shit,
any-
dude!
Stain on Reese Witherspoon's name.
This woman does not even give 2 shits. She doesn't give a half a shit about what she's doing. Did you take it? And the fucking person literally is just on the side writing down. They have a transcriber writing this down on a typewriter for some reason.
That's
Hopefully
actually
it's a
pretty good effect
laptop.
with the keyboard.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Did you take it and do something crazy with it? Like, oh my fucking... That is... What kind of argument is that? Did
don't
you
know.
take it? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have but one question here. Did they take it, okay, and then do something crazy with it?
That's always a possibility.
I rest my
Yes.
case. I will sit down now, ponder that as I sit down.
A pound of that in the white room.
In the white room.
What is the white room?
Wow. Is that the whole thing?
There was a little bit left, but like it was mostly the other.
Is it even dumber? Is she
that
done?
was pretty much the dumbest part.
Oh my
But
god!
those
I
were
was
all the bugaboos of that.
yeah, the fucking extreme problems. Oh my god! But yeah, if that guy's cancer, he's fine. He gets free healthcare, so it's good. He'll be fine. But like, my fucking god, what in the hell, Donald? And
I
who?
think he's gonna win.
Oh yeah, I mean this is solid.
January 20th.
Yeah.
Jay, who's president?
I would say Donald Trump again. I mean, they're going to find everything. And then this is the statement right there. They'll really take that into account, all the poll people. They'll look into the poll book again. And then they'll take into account her asking if something crazy was done.
They're gonna look at
Because-
this like 50 years from now, like Project Blue Book, and be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, and be like, wow, this is history, huh?
what if something crazy did happen?"
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know. I see what they mean by we shouldn't hire millennials for anything now. Because, like, holy shit, this woman, if she's, like, how old is this bitch? Like, 30-something?
I don't know how that got to court.
But that is absolute, and she's like the person. All right, let me put like my hair up, I guess, like in a pile on top of
Dude,
my hair.
Reese Witherspoon coming off a bender would do such a better job.
Run off a chin bender or whatever.
Chin bender, whatever she has. Crimson chin. Oh man.
Wow, that is just mind blowing. And once again, you know, this is just reality TV now. I guess it's entertaining. Holy crap! this is amazing. I can't believe it. From being outside of Four Seasons Landscaping to this woman now, I've never seen more of a half-assed campaign. It's so hilarious.
Like a half-assed job at trying
Yeah.
to do this.
Like there's O.J. Simpson trying to put his glove on in court. Like, oh man, oh god, my hand's
But there's
swollen
so
from
many
beating the
people that
shit
are
out
like-
of both of them.
Like you would ask, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna win. Oh, he's gonna be president."
Exactly.
Well, not really. I mean, like,
Oh no, they thought he was gonna win.
there's a lot.
But and now this, they're arguing in some sort of, this is not like, whatever, Supreme Court. It's some sort of weird court in Kentucky probably somewhere, or maybe it's inside of Four Seasons Landscaping. Like, yeah, we bought it. We built a courtroom inside. If you guys want to argue in here, like
Four
immediately.
Seasons courtroom.
They just got rid of all the lawnmowers and shit on the
I'll tell you
inside.
what, the mask wearing in like Cocoa Beach, we thought was gonna be pretty bad or like pretty hectic, but even in Publix, everybody was wearing a mask that I saw, and even on the trail that we went on,
That's
when
good.
we went by people, we were like, all
I mean,
put
I
on.
really hope it could. I hope people in the
Interesting.
South take it more seriously, which I don't know if that's happening. But just come on, like, you guys want to go back to work. You guys want to go to your monster truck rallies and shit, even though everything's open here, right?
Dude, we went to a couple of those. Those are pretty cool.
They're underrated, but as you
Once
once you start to get past like 14 or 15, it's cool to watch on TV. But I'm not a car person, so I can't get into it in that way. Because them getting destroyed
run
or them
over a
destroying
bitch, yeah.
things. Oh yeah, I mean it'll run over some cool cars, or not cool cars, but it'll run some cars over, and jump and stuff, and they're loud and whatever. But it loses its novelty pretty quick.
Now, in the morning these days, I've been
Oh
trying to find some good stuff
Yep.
to eat, and
yeah,
today I had some orange juice and some pizza, so like I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, that's great.
And
That's
now,
the breakfast of champions, orange
But-
juice and pizza.
what would be worse is if I had my arm ripped off for breakfast.
Yeah,
like
I
this
mean,
lady had.
geez. Tampa, of course. I mean, I'm surprised this didn't happen just, I guess at Fort Lauderdale or something. But
Yesterday morning, I think.
yeah, the notorious Carole Baskin has
Of Big Cat
tried.
Rescue.
Yep, has tried to silence another whistleblower in her in her thing besides her husband. Fucking wow. That's probably not what happened. I joke, of course. It is joke. All right, joking here.
Don't come after us, Carol.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't send a tiger to eat me or something.
Dude, if she had heat-seeking tigers, that'd be pretty crazy.
That'd
But,
be nuts, bro.
enough of
She
attractive
sent
tigers.
like a fake delivery truck with a tiger in the back and just like knock on the door and leave the tiger at the door. Or something.
So-
But,
Around
yeah.
8:30 in the morning,
yep.
a volunteer,
Too early to get
Not
your
even
arm bitten
getting
off.
paid.
Way too early.
not even getting paid,
Yeah,
volunteering.
a volunteer psychopath.
Wow. Okay. Didn't see that part earlier, but when she was feeding a tiger.
Well, we
And,
knew it was a volunteer ranch, though. I don't think she ever paid her
Oh,
people.
yeah.
She's taking all the money for herself. Hey,
Nice.
volunteer.
For the tigers. You mean.
We're a non-profit. Oh. Yeah, it looks really great. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that cage.
I swear, the tiger guy, fucking Joe, his shit looked better. I mean, he may have, gassed
I'm still
some
Team
babies,
Joe.
but
Like
it
we
was-
have this thing. Like they're both. They got some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, all the tigers that euthanize the baby ones, do you want them running around? I mean, do you want them out? Like, what do you want? Do you want them to be here? I don't think so. I don't. Do you
Wild
people?
tigers.
Yeah,
But,
I mean,
okay,
it's
so
just a wild
she was
tiger.
feeding a tiger, and the tiger, she said, was not in its usual location, which is the first
is,
first problem in this.
it's a
thing,
red
but
flag. And they say to not do anything further if it's not in its proper location? So she
We
didn't
shouldn't
follow.
be in there, but she tried to then,
Okay.
I guess.
Tiger shouldn't be anywhere around. Of course.
I mean, would you like a tiger around?
I
But,
mean,
no,
I
she
feel
put her arm
uneasy
into
in
this
the-
thing for some reason, and
and
yeah, the big cat grabbed it and ripped her arm
weird.
off.
I'm
Almost.
shocked. That's shocking.
When she went to raise the second door, she saw it was clipped shut.
Oh.
It's our universal signal not to open a gate without the coordinator coming to assist. But Candy said she wasn't thinking when she reached in to unclip it. Baskin said in a statement, "It is against our protocols for anyone to stick a part of their body into a cage with a cat in it." Kimba grabbed her arm and nearly tore it off
Kimba.
at the shoulder. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
But they said a person came running to help, and the tiger
Thank
ran away.
goodness. Tiger's like, oh no,
Jesus.
another. Wow.
A nurse was like, and then the tiger waited in a tree for the other person to
Yeah.
get in
It's
a
like,
compromised
yeah.
position so it could
Yeah.
then jump on their back. And
And the tiger ate
Uh,
that one. I wonder if she, just tasted like,
Old lady?
Candy. Yeah, either one.
Like old lady,
Either
so
one.
the
What is
tiger was
Tiger's
like,
favorite
"Ugh."
snack? Like, ew, wait a minute. Kind of old.
He's like, ugh, old lady. No, but
This meat is old.
a nurse who was there held off the artery under the victim's armpit
Yep. So,
to stop the bleeding while another man used his belt as a tourniquet. Interesting.
all right, so let's just describe what that means for the people who don't understand. I guess to grab onto an artery, which is typically inside of you, it has to be out there,
It's got to be hanging out.
squirting blood everywhere. So
Just like a Quentin Tarantino. Jesus.
Quentin Tarantino, yeah. Quentin Tarantino.
Quarantino.
Quentin Tarantino film. Yeah, it's like that guy. So literally pinching an artery shut with your fingers probably as another guy secured a tourniquet around it. As I don't know how much of the arm is torn off. And then was it say next?
They
That's
said the nurse
crazy.
then packed the victim's arm into ice packs to try to save it.
So must have been
Or in ice packs. So yeah.
Yeah, so as it's still, because they didn't mention it was severed. Maybe it was, and they're just not saying it. But it sounds like unless it were severed, it sounds like they just put it on ice, like somehow with it still on like a little, I don't know, jeez. Because when the artery's severed, you're not going to get any blood in that ligament, or in that arm, or appendage is what I meant to say, in that ligament. Well, any of the ligaments really, below the injured area. So, yeah, that sucks. Jeez.
I wouldn't want my arm ripped off,
But
especially
yeah,
not
that's
in the
what
morning.
happens.
I don't know why I keep going back to that, but it's like, get the whole rest of the day without an arm.
Yeah, I mean, geez, it's early in the day for that. Come on. I mean, at the end of the day, I'd be like, come on, it's the end of the day. Jeez.
It's like, oh my god, I was just
Yeah.
about to relax.
Yeah, jeez. Come on. Wow.
ripped
Stupid.
off.
Yeah.
But
But
at
I
least you
mean,
can go to sleep after that.
yeah.
Well, you're gonna be
You
in
don't want to do
surgery
that. You don't
for a
want to
while,
sleep.
so
after that. Yeah.
yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
God. Yeah, it's fine. It's like, no, I probably don't want to do that. But
Damn,
yeah, I mean, geez. They say how much blood the person lost? Probably a lot.
a few, and
Few blood.
She also said
6 blood.
the lady was still conscious and insisted she did not want the tiger to come to any harm. From
Well, of
this
course
mistake.
not. I mean,
So she's sitting
tiger's
there,
just
blood squirting
trying
out
to
of
eat.
her arm. It's
Yeah.
like in some ice, and she's like, "Don't kill him."
well, I mean, like, it's just it's her fault completely. So for her to realize, it would be worse though.
pretty smart.
Yeah, she'd be crazy if she wanted to kill it.
Yeah,
Like, cause you
imagine
literally.
if like sitting
Yeah.
there and she's like, "Kill him."
Yeah, well, kill it! Avenge me! Yeah, from Spider-Man or whatever. But yeah, you're basically a food item, delivering some food to the tiger. You're like, here, you're like,
Your
a
arm.
chicken wing. It's like a giant chicken wing or whatever.
A long.
Yeah, is giving you a basket of some steaks, and you're like, hey, wait, buddy, come on, come here. Why don't you stay? That's what the tigers say. It's like, hey, wait, God.
Stay a while.
Yeah.
Grabs under her arm.
Yes. That's an
Savage.
analogy. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
analogy.
Dude,
'Cause-
one time when we went to that place, back to nature. No, not back to nature. What is it? Jungle Adventures. There's a couple of these places in Florida that have some cool wildlife.
Yeah.
And it costs like a weird amount of money at a volunteer place to go to it, but
Yeah.
you can get your picture taken with a little alligator, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's probably all over the state though. Anywhere.
Like all the mini golf places, you can do that. But,
Yeah, pretty much
there
every
was
single one.
a nice cougar, and they had a watermelon in there.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
half
Was
eaten,
eating
I
it?
guess. It was like mostly eaten. And
They
then
didn't like it?
the cougar was like back in there. And we were I guess it's
Ugh.
online. I keep saying cougar, but we're just like sitting there looking at it, and it was staring us the fuck down,
Oh yeah, with
Like-
those crazy predator eyes.
either over the melon
Ugh.
or like it just wanted to eat some meat.
Probably is disappointed with the watermelon. That's why
Yeah.
it ate half of it. It finishes everything when it wants something. It want it.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
the thing.
when
There
it
was still
gets
some
something it
watermelon
wants.
left, so it was
Yeah, it's like, this is horse shit. I'm not a vegan.
vegan cat.
Hashtag vegan mountain lion. That'd be the most like Holocausty looking mountain lion there's ever been.
New show on Netflix. Vegan predators.
Vegan. Vegan predators. A lion attacking a giant fucking bok choy or something.
Oh my god. Stalking its prey on the neck.
Yeah. I thought, like, were we watching some shit where hyenas and lions were fighting? And we thought it'd be funny if there were like a seasonal one or like a Christmas one. They just Photoshop Christmas hats on all the animals as they're fighting over
Hyenas.
food.
Dude,
Like
we were
maybe
watching
put
that, and there was,
presents there.
They said like 80 hyenas in a
Yeah,
in a,
that's
like a
fucking
family or whatever.
shitload.
Or
That's
60.
a lot.
That's a shitload.
That is too many hyenas. Like 5 of those things is way too many.
5 could take down
Yeah.
like a wildebeest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. 80. They could like herd some animals and start doing factory farming.
Yeah, but like factory farm. Yeah, hyenas. I didn't know there were that many to a pack or gaggle or whatever hyenas they call it.
The gaggle pack.
A gaggle pack. But yeah, they're weird. They're weird animals.
And
Back
that is
to
the
this,
conclusion that we.
Hyenas are weird. Yep. I don't know. That's crazy.
I just thought of another Rudy thing. It's not about Giuliani. It's actually Rudy Gobert.
Yes,
the other
another
Rudy.
Rudy that's
Two
delivering hilariousness all the time.
He had a funny tweet. I don't know if it's real.
Oh, it was a tweet.
Yeah, it was like a tweet. Or actually, no, it was an Instagram comment. I think Mo Bamba or like I forget what NBA player. It was Taco Fall actually. Famous, yeah. Taco
Hey,
Fall
Taco.
was putting some food in the microwave. I don't know if he was making some tacos. And then Rudy Gobert commented and said, "Yo, man, that microwave kills 70% of the nutrients in food, or in your food." I don't know who told him that.
So where's it
and
go?
I don't even know if it's true, so I might just Google it.
Yeah, so where's it go? Yeah, it's vaporized and fire vapor. It's like, what is it? Does the microwave eat it? Like, does it just get
Yeah.
vaporized, or does it get
Nutrients.
radiated out of the food?
What does he mean by nutrients, though?
Yeah, just like
Here.
vitamins and minerals.
All I had to do was Google, does a microwave kill nutrients? And we've got the answer.
I
right
assume
here.
it's no.
2019, but it's a government website. No, but no, microwave ovens generally do not destroy nutrients in food. For example, cooking vegetables in water increases loss of water-soluble vitamins because the microwave ovens can cook foods with little or no water. More nutrients are retained, actually.
Oh God, yeah, it's the way like people just hear.
It sounds right. It sounds.
It sounds well. The thing is, like, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson explained it. People hear like microwave radiation and shit. Literally, all it's doing. The reason, like a plate doesn't get what's happening. The reason a plate doesn't get hot, you can put a plate in a microwave and it will not get hot because there's no water in there unless
Yeah.
maybe there's somehow moisture.
Water plates.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
Go
know,
get
but
'em
it
at
will not be hot.
waterplates.com. We're selling them.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. But it will not be hot. But if you put water on there, the water will heat up because it heats up the water molecules, and that's literally it. That's all it does. And the reason it'll harm us is because we as well have water molecules in us.
I was gonna say something. I don't even.
Oh, you forgot? Shit, it just went out of your head like
No,
that.
I was preparing myself, but
Oh.
nothing came.
Oh, well, that's great.
So I just opened my mouth first and hope something came.
That's a lot of people do, I think. That's what that woman was doing in that courtroom.
She was
Like,
I'm gonna
wow.
open my mouth and a fucking great argument is
yeah.
gonna come out about this.
Something crazy happened. It's like, well, we didn't take into account crazy things happening, but there's actually a crazy thing happening now, so I guess it could have happened. But geez, but yeah, all they do is heat the water molecules, and they don't like, how would it? Why would Rudy Gobert, of course, not leave an explanation? Because when I'm telling someone about something,
You mean the guy
I'm
that?
like,
you
yeah,
mean
well,
Ground
the
Zero?
fucking idiot,
Rudy
yeah.
Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Gobert.
Rudy yeah. Jesus,
Or Patient Zero.
yeah. Oh my
What's his
God.
face? Gilbert Arenas was Agent Zero. That was his nickname. Pretty cool. And
Now he's Patient Zero.
and now Rudy Gobert is Patient Zero.
Rudy Patient Zero Gobert. Rudy Goober is more fucking like.
Rudy Gobert.
Nice job, Rudy Goober. But yeah, how about an explanation instead of warning something about something or someone about something? Like,
It's
hey,
man, I'm just looking out for you.
yeah,
I don't know anything, but
yeah.
like, no, I mean, but I guess it's probably good to heat up food however you want to.
Next to a fire in an oven. How does he do it? Blowtorch?
It's like, yeah, build a fire with.
Yeah. I get some
I get some
sticks,
tinder and
rub them together.
Yeah.
Or
Bow drill.
actually, I do the bow drill. It's the best one I think of.
I like to be natural. I don't like to use
Natural.
electricity for fire.
Yup.
Like an oven.
Light bulbs radiate you.
What a jackass.
But yeah, Rudy Goober. What a goober. But yeah, please,
Defensive
how about
player
an
of the year, though.
explanation?
Not saying shit about
that.
that.
That has
but-
nothing to do with what he's saying here. Neil deGrasse Tyson sucks at sports, yet he's one of our best fucking cosmologists and or cosmetologist and physicist.
Cosmetologist and physmatologist.
Cosmetologist, not cosmologist. His hair is great.
We were talking about this the other day. Do you think if you yell at a candle, it'll blow out like loud enough?
No.
Or hard enough?
But here's one quick thing for Goober here. The candle is great, but just one more quick thing. Would you, as you're walking down a sidewalk, if someone told you not to go somewhere in a door or like in a certain direction, would you just agree with them and walk away?
Yep.
Really?
Someone
You
told me
wouldn't
to
ask
push
why?
a giant red button that said, "Fucking awesome shit's gonna happen if you press this giant red button."
Well, that's a reason to
I'd
press
walk
it,
away.
though. What the fuck?
No, but
Well, like,
everyone has
go
that,
over
you know,
there.
Press the big red button.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one right there. Actually, I just pressed. But
Yeah, it's like,
No,
think about it.
I
You're walking, maybe, past a building or whatever. You about to go around a corner and someone's just, they're walking by you. Hey, go over there, man. They keep going. You're walking. What are you going to do? You keep going?
I'm
See what's
gonna
over there?
analyze
Get an
the
explanation?
situation. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck. There's so much pressure. I feel like that blonde lady. I don't know, man. Something crazy will happen.
But, like, wouldn't you be like, why would I not want to? Yeah.
Maybe I'd go up some stairs and look down on.
There you go. I
Wanna-
mean, perfect. You just scale the building and then look around the corner. Just poke your head around the corner like Spider-Man. Yeah, but wouldn't you be like, why would I not go over
Yeah, why
there?
would you not check it out? But the thing about Rudy is that as soon as this virus thing happened, they got tested that day, and he was like,
Yeah.
"It's kind of funny."
Yep. Yep.
It's like, yo guys, what if I touched all your stuff in the locker room?
That is the thing about him.
And then he was on the mic and he was like,
Yeah, before you left, he touched it a
he
bunch.
put the whole thing in his mouth.
Yeah, he
And
just
then,
like deep throated the mic. I think.
No, but he
I think he pulled
then
it.
tested positive.
Yeah.
Like immediately after.
He ate the mic and then pooped it, and then unplugged it and pulled the cord right back out
Yeah.
the other way, and then plugged it back in. That's
Live
what he
on
did.
camera.
Yeah. He's like, haha, jokes. Just kidding.
Yeah. Just kidding. It's me, Rudy Gobert. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, who else for spreading pandemics? Something. Pandemics? I don't know, whatever rhymes with that. But yeah, I mean, wow. How about maybe some explanation along with that? Because that doesn't make sense. Where would they go, Rudy?
I would
Where?
like to go to the to this bully guy because I want to show you this.
This is amazing, too. The way you explained this to me sounded really funny.
This guy-
Channel 6 Action 9 News.
The danger next door.
4.
We're back
We're
tonight with
for
a night team exclusive.
Mandarin
Residents
Orange
in Manhattan
News.
condo buildings say
I hope
they're
we're allowed
living
to
in
play
fear
this and shit,
because
but-
they're being terrorized by their neighbor. An investigative
Probably,
reporter,
yeah.
Sarah,
This is local. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care about what this guy has to say, but
they're breaking twist in this
just
saga.
fast forward.
it's pretty much all good though.
All right, so what do we got here?
So basically, I'm gonna set this up with
This is
we
a
have
dentist?
a dentist that lives in New York. He's got some money. I don't know. He lives in a nice apartment.
Looks
and then
nice.
the apartment building next door, he harasses some people.
That's-
Or it's the same building. He like is the guy in the building. I don't know. And this one couple, I don't know. He'll just like knock on the door and just run around and but do some messed up shit too, like assault them. And,
Oh my god.
and stuff.
This is him?
Yeah. Let's see.
Dad, you've been watching me, bro. Yeah. You've been watching me like a little.
The disturbing and bizarre behavior of Dr. George Michael
But very
Medeiros
bizarre.
caught on multiple security cameras
Well, I
in
mean,
and around
he
this
does not
Chelsea
look like a
condominium
dentist at all.
building.
Telling you, I'm gonna go down.
How would you describe how
Is
you're
that him?
There's
living?
his dog too. This guy looks like he's
A
wearing a
warm siege.
skin mask or
Yeah, what
whatever.
the
He
hell?
runs this
But
building.
listen
You
to
have
them.
no idea
Ew.
how frightened I am to get into the elevator just to walk the dog.
That
Residents
is
here say it's a
hilarious.
psychosis.
though.
They
Crazy
call
it's going on
police
in a
after
neighborhood.
Medeiros, a local dentist, gets aggressive and sometimes violent.
Would you like knock your shit down?
He's been arrested multiple
crazy.
times and gets right back
Oh
out.
my
And it's
god.
been
At least they sent a
scary
bunch of cops for
to this
him.
extent that
Most of what they said, like he keeps getting arrested and getting right back out.
Well, he's all their
Makes no
dentists.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah, he's their
he's
dentist.
like the dentist of the
Yeah.
mayor or
It's
something.
like, what do you want me to do? Give you a filling when you don't want one? What do you want me to do? Knock your tooth out, bitch? Fucking police chief guy? I know you could
times
easily get
and
another
gets
dentist.
right
I'm sure there are
back out.
hundreds
and
here.
it's been scary
He's been arrested multiple times and gets right back out.
and it's been scary to this extent that I started to afraid that he's gonna blow up the building because he went insane. He's
Oh my god. Well, call your fucking sister. It's just
the
a
lights in the
dog.
elevator.
Do you have his dog in there? His white pit bull, of course. The pit bull is just the dog of an asshole.
Bob Spiegel
Let me like go back.
He's like wearing his mask like a good guy. Sanford's son.
building
What
property.
the fuck is that?
He
Show?
has literally almost taken the handles off of people's common fire doors
With baseball bat.
with a baseball bat.
Bob Spiegel says Madero's viciously
Spiegel?
attacked his Vespa scooter.
Oh no!
He just went over the scooter and beat the shit out of
And
it.
Not the
he
Vespa.
slashed the tires, broke the mirrors, broke the lights,
Oh
totaled it.
no!
And in this cell phone
he
video,
rides a
he
Vespa?
appears to admit it.
Pop those tires. Did it?
Oh man,
Come
this guy
into the
just does
building,
not give a
I
fuck.
am looking around walls. I'm planning
Just buy a
moves,
sailboat,
how I
buddy.
would defend myself.
This is
Stay
security
away.
He just
video
fucking
from
walks
this
outside.
past Saturday.
He gets jumped
Spiegel
by the
comes
guy.
out of the parking
It's like I was
garage
waiting
to
out your
ask
locker
him.
room, but
Jumped
out your locker,
on
buddy.
the street,
He's fucking stepping to him.
punched me. The cops came. They
What
said
an
they are
asshole.
not allowed to go
Oh
into his
my
apartment.
God, was he
This
Bam
will
Margera?
end in a murder.
It's literally just like Bam and
Oh.
his stepdad.
That is hilarious. Why does this guy have black eyebrows still? It's fucking
This guy has not
hilarious.
slept in so
It looks
long.
like he's not sleeping very much.
This guy next door. Let me go back.
Oh
to that.
no, that's
Literally
hilarious.
Can't
though.
go outside, and the guy keeps getting arrested
Why does he hate these people?
and let go. Like
yeah, I don't know,
punched
because
me,
that's
the cops
assault right
came.
there. I mean,
They
that's.
said they
you
are
can-
not allowed to go into
Oh
his
my
apartment.
God!
This
you can
will
easily-
end in a murder
Like,
suicide.
yeah.
Punched me. The cops came. They said they are not allowed to go into his apartment. This will end in a murder
Why
suicide.
is that?
He said this will end in a murder suicide.
We buzzed Dr.
fuck?
Madero's condo yesterday
That's
afternoon.
hilarious.
A person answering said the doctor was on the West Coast.
He's in Los Angeles.
Okay, I know this is you, so I'd like to know if you would come down and talk to us.
It turns out he was there. Hours later, an ambulance and cops were called again
This
after
guy-
Madero's allegedly threatened to kill Spiegel and bit a security guard the building has hired. Says one neighbor who's
What was
witnessed
that?
scenes like
His
this
Someone got-
repeatedly.
He bit
Every
someone.
time the police,
Like
and
what
the
mouth?
fire
The
trucks
leech's
and
mouth?
all the EMS
It's the
come
temperature.
there,
He's got a little
it's
tiny
worth
ass mouth.
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Fucking
to
give it a little
manage
hand
this,
suck.
and
Spring said the
What kind of
doctor
fucking
was on the
toothmark is
West
that?
Coast.
He's in Los Angeles.
Okay, I know this is you, so
over
I'd like
there.
to know if you would come down and talk to
Classic
us.
guy.
It turns out he was there. Hours later, an ambulance and cops were called again after Madero's allegedly threatened to kill Spiegel and bit a security guard the building.
So,
He bit- I guess that is a bite mark.
oh, there. Okay, I thought it was like that little circle-looking shit over there, that little cluster of freckles on the right. I was like, what do you do? You give him a hickey?
Is
That's
hired.
hilarious. So
Says
you're
one
allowed.
neighbor who's
Man, maybe we should become a dentist. Apparently, you could just do anything you want as a dentist.
If you're a dentist,
That's
you're
pretty
the
cool.
most powerful person.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the
you
city.
take care of people's teeth. I mean, that's pretty
I guess,
high
but,
up.
like, there's other dentists. Like, this guy must be
Yeah.
the greatest in the world.
He must be. Yeah, I mean, these
Or-
cops must have like all great teeth for free or something.
Does he have something on people? Is he got him knocked out for surgery and then does some shit?
Yeah, you bring like
Goes through the
child
phone.
hookers in there or something, or like the way they
Oh,
do
yeah,
with
yeah.
on Hooker Island or whatever.
like,
Pedophile Island, Hooker Island. Hooker Island sounds fun. Pedophile Island is
It
not.
still sounds nasty. But
Hooker Island sounds gross. I don't think you go there.
You don't
with
go
that.
there. That's like
Wearing,
somewhere
a-
you break down.
like a hazmat suit. Yeah,
Like your boat is going
Like
by.
stuck
and,
on
like,
Hooker Island.
It's like your boat is out of gas or something. Like you hit an iceberg. You're in a lifeboat and like the only island inside is Hooker Island.
No, they're the hookers just on the shore waiting.
You know they don't have awesome food there.
No, it's just like hooker food or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that would be.
Dude, that should be the name of the podcast.
Hooker food.
I don't know what hooker food would
I
be.
love this nonsensical shit. Hooker food. Like low grade
Chips?
pizza. I don't know, shitty ass.
Peanuts that are at the bar.
Shitty food.
Shit that gets thrown up on stage. I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't even like. Where's the fuck?
Damn.
There's title options. I don't know. Or if
We
they're
should
like
find
really
out
good
more
hookers.
about the hooker diet.
Yeah, well, hookers aren't the worst. I mean, really
No,
good
no.
hookers could afford great food. The hooker
Entrepreneurs, really.
diet. Entrepreneurs, yeah. Entrepreneurs. It's a pretty interesting way people say that. Entrepreneurs. But yeah, the hooker diet. I wonder what it would be. Maybe we should look up do some investigation.
We'll do that.
See
off
what.
air.
Well, you
Find
could probably
some
just go
hooker
in
food.
Amsterdam and check out what's there. And in some videos, ask
There's probably a tutorial. You mean?
I wish we had a
Day in the
foreign
life?
correspondent to just go in there and ask like what some of the HUAs, what their diets are. Like I'm sure it's pretty healthy stuff because they have to stay in shape to
Yeah.
be
a lot of
whores
cheese.
and stuff. But of course, it doesn't really matter because people like fat chicks too. So you can just I don't know if it would matter.
Witness scenes like this repeatedly.
Every
Alright,
time
so-
the police and the fire trucks and all the EMS coming here, I think we're at hundreds of thousands of
trucks? That
dollars
was a fire
to
truck.
manage this.
The guy's got a
and
little
still,
miniature shield
you know,
that
we're
half the way through.
terrorized for 18 months.
The Spiegels say
46
they were
degrees out
told by
there.
the DA's office that Medeiros was in court late this afternoon. A judge is
What if he, like,
releasing
came
him
and,
on
like,
his
kicked her in
own
the head just now?
recognizance with a limited order of protection. His attorney maintaining that his client has been falsely accused. From Chelsea, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Yeah, I mean, and dude, this is New York. If you got the great attorneys, man, you can do anything you want. And this guy's a dentist, probably pretty well off. Crentist, yeah, this is a true Crentist here, like Krampus or Krampus or whatever, but the Crentist. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many of these psychos are out there in towns
lot.
that are like, I don't know. Maybe it's cool being a dentist in New York. He's probably like,
Yeah, I
making
mean,
money doing teeth.
teeth,
and,
yeah. Probably, you know, a
just
lot
beating
of
the shit out of his neighbors all day.
Yeah, and you know, whenever he wants, if he's feeling down, he can just beat the shit out of his neighbors.
Dude, he's doing
pretty
the
good life.
dentistry. He's smiling, laughing, thinking about how he's
Yeah,
thinking
how
about
he's
what
gonna
do
torture
when
his
he's like,
neighbors
"Ah,
further."
When I get home, I think I'm gonna bang on
God,
the
you
Anderson's
know.
door.
Yeah. Should I rub my ass on their door again?
I
On
might
their
put
door
a
handle?
bucket of water
That's
right
pretty
above
cool.
the Spiegel's
Classic.
house.
Spiegel. I mean, that's a perfect thing. Like, you just turn around as you're running away, like, and then be like, "Fuck you, Spiegel," and then just run off again, run down the stairs. That's hilarious. I
And
mean,
allegedly, he's untouchable.
yeah, you know, and he
He's
can
the
do
most
it
powerful
all
man
the
in New York.
time. He can assault a man. He can bite a man. He can, you know.
Assault a man.
Yes, he can assault a man, the sugar man, the pepper man. He can a paprika man. He can a oregano man.
Oh,
he can
great.
assuage a man.
Assuage a man. All sound like
yeah,
cool names. For,
yep. And he's
cheeks.
doing no time.
No.
No time for it. THYME.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
Herbs.
Well, yeah, you know, spices.
Yep.
This was pretty spicy.
My God.
So, we've all been watching a football game, and
Yep.
the ref makes a shitty call and ejects the best player.
Yep.
And we're like, what the fuck? Let him back in.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Stupid.
He didn't mean it.
Idiots.
Allegedly, this player destroyed the other quarterback and got disqualified. And he didn't like the ref's call.
Yeah. So this is what's going on. This guy, like, I guess probably hit the quarterback really hard or landed on him or whatever.
On the defense, we got a personal foul, laid here on the quarterback, number 88, and unsportsmanlike conduct, number 88 on the defense, has been
Wait,
disqualified.
that's at A&M? Is this? Wait, this is a college game? Oh, I was about to say, I thought this was Texas A&M.
So the ref doesn't know shit, but the other player's getting held back right now.
Yeah, he's like, they're trying to fight him. Yeah, now he
There
got
he is.
loose, and then boom, he hit the
God
ref.
damn.
Now, that's not the worst you could do. That's just like a chest bump, really hard one.
It wasn't that
But he
bad, though.
landed on the ground. And, like, this guy's probably not even in the program anymore. This is high school football?
Yeah.
Depending on how good he
Well,
is.
definitely.
I don't know if this is like an expellable offense. I mean,
He's probably not going to be playing football next week, but like
next week for sure, no. But
this
I
hit-
mean,
it wasn't. He didn't have his helmet on.
Shit
He didn't
happens.
swing at him. He kind of like hit him.
he just bumped him really
The
hard.
one- the other one. This was in Texas. This happened yesterday.
There's
I don't know if
another-
this happened
another ref?
yesterday, But the thing about it. Oh, actually, this did happen yesterday. This wasn't the first one of these. Remember a couple years ago? There was one of these
Yes,
where, like, two
I only
players
heard of that.
hit a ref.
I didn't see it. Is there
Yeah,
footage?
I don't know if there was a video of that.
Probably not. But yeah, that was like I don't know. It was like where that was, like Texas or whatever.
Yeah, I
something.
think
It's
as
always
well.
Texas.
They take it very seriously there. But football
weird.
is taken seriously
Teams
everywhere
are
in the
so
South.
terrible. Yeah, it's so weird. Like the Texas, their teams are just. I mean,
Yeah, historically, it's probably. I mean, like pretty good. Like
Yeah,
the high school,
yeah.
they have like the best talent. They just go to Alabama right now.
yeah, pretty much. So high school, I guess they
Jalen
take
Waddle,
seriously.
The most explosive player in college football.
Yeah.
Who broke his ankle, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Is
got
from
tackled
Texas, I guess.
stupidly.
But he went to Alabama, so that's kind of the same old story.
Yeah. Oh, and we'll discuss. I forget what we should call him now. I don't know. Something like Joe.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
we
but
didn't even talk about that. He had that.
yeah, that was
he
bad.
had
Well,
that nasty leg injury.
write that down. So we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, with this, or with that one, it was like two players that got mad at a call, and I couldn't remember if it was like a bullshit call, or like the refs just weren't being fair or something, and that's when they decided to line up on, or not line up, but target the ref. And did they actually injure the ref? Like, was he injured?
I think he was kind of hurt, but like they got expelled.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really do that. But this right here, I mean,
Let's see.
they were definitely fighting him back. Because it was like 3 or 4 guys. Come on. I mean,
Yeah,
these are
okay,
normal
okay,
guys. These are coaches and stuff.
Completely blindsided.
Yeah, and the ref, it looks like, I wish we had more. How long? Yeah, how long does this keep going? Let's see. Yeah, he's jumping around trying to get back at him.
It never goes back to the ref.
Yeah, heat of the moment. Oh, these guys, what they live is violence. So I mean, they're gonna attack that guy when they're mad.
It was
And-
referee H.
Yeah.
I think. This isn't
The humpback or whatever. Yeah, the humpback, not the line judge.
Is that him?
Or the something back.
No, that's a
No,
different-
he's probably still on
H?
the
Yeah,
ground.
that's H, but is that the one that got hit?
Looks like it.
Is
What was he wearing
okay?
before?
Hold on.
I mean, I don't know if he hit his head or anything. It didn't look like he hit his head too bad.
See, that's H. Nope, it was R.
Okay, so it's R. All right, H
So
was.
R is right there.
And then H, I don't know where he is.
H is over here or something.
All right, so yeah, he got
Oh.
loose. Yeah, he might have hit his head. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
And the other team, for some reason, I mean, they're defending the ref, I guess. So,
Yeah.
but wow, yeah, I guess he ran out. What else happens? He just gets like
Yeah.
arrested or something. Like the sheriff's
The
kind of go out
sheriffs
there.
come, I guess.
Yeah, the sheriffs go out there. So yeah, depending on what happened to the ref, I mean, geez, that's
They're telling him you're going to jail, buddy.
depending on. Well, maybe not. I don't know. He's a pretty good player. Unless, well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I have no idea about this guy. Unless he's a really good player, he probably, won't get expelled or anything. But
Yeah, maybe. I mean, high school,
yeah.
you don't have enough name for yourself to like get out
Yeah.
of that situation.
But who knows, man? In high schools, like in Texas and stuff,
This is true. If you're like
there's
the
like
number
the
one
stories.
player,
I'm sure are crazy.
that dude didn't look like he was Joe Burrow here.
Yeah, but speaking of Joe Burrow, I mean, there was Mackenzie Milton. That one was pretty terrible. Mackenzie Milton's really
actually yesterday entered the transfer portal. So
That
the thing is,
sucks.
UCF has another quarterback right now who's pretty good.
Okay, well, he
And,
was trying to come back or whatever.
So I think since he did transfer, that tells me that he's gonna try to come back. What if he could potentially? I haven't
Yeah.
seen any news of this, but Scott Frost, the former coach, is the coach of Nebraska now. So maybe he'll follow him there, or something.
Milton.
Try to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
Their
he knows his
quarterback's
program.
Not that great
Yeah.
at Nebraska, but Joe Burrow. Sorry, you were talking about injuries.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if this is the right term, but Joe Burrow's was less of a, I don't know if we want to call it a ballistic injury.
Yeah.
Wasn't Milton hit and his knee was like that? Joe Burrow was kind of landed on. But either
Yeah,
one
like
was
just
terrible.
straight leg.
Milton stayed fucked up. I mean, his knee stayed didn't his leg
his
stay
was pretty
bent.
bad.
Joe Burrow's kind of snapped back in.
The thing with Mackenzie Milton, it wasn't like just his knee. I think
No,
it
it was
broke. He was like the bone broke.
Oh, the
like,
bone
years.
broke. Okay.
Or a bunch of shit happened there, and there was a lot of ligament damage too.
Shit.
So he had a lot of stuff going on, but Burrow.
Yeah,
they
he's
said
got
he only had he had ACL tear, MCL tear, and some other structural damage.
meniscus.
Yeah, there was something else going on there.
Yeah, so that's not good, but it could have been way.
I wish I
way
downloaded
the
a
fuck
video
worse.
before this because it's not gonna let me play it on like YouTube or anything. But
It's probably just already copywritten and whatever.
The best place to look at it is Dr. Brian Sutterer.
He's
on
great.
Fucking YouTube. He's got him coming out as soon as like the injury happens, like 5 hours later,
Yeah.
with a analysis of it with
Yep.
nothing like concrete, and then like the next day it'll be like, all right, so this is kind of what happened here.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, he's a doctor, so he could just get everyone's shit. Probably, I don't know if that's how it works. You just have access to everyone's medical records, but
No. Oh yeah, he just goes into the
Look at that, just
database.
what's up.
He's got a hunter license.
He probably has
No, but,
doctor friends.
Unfortunately, you can't. But
Probably
that's
not. I'm
like
sure there's
HIPAA
HIPAA
laws.
stuff.
You just
Yeah.
get your shit taken away, and you won't be able to practice anymore.
Yeah.
He could still be a YouTube doctor though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great
If he's
idea.
still but no, he's not. He's just like analyzing the video and seeing what happened.
It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting thing that he does. Yeah, he analyzed Dak Prescott's. Did he analyze? He analyzed concussions. That guy on the Steelers when he was in Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. Yeah, that was
Hit
crazy.
in the head with his own helmet.
Yeah, and then later
that was
on,
scary.
hitting the head with a helmet. Like what, a week later?
I think that was
2 weeks.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't the same game.
It was not. It was a different time he got hit in the head.
Jeez, what a year for that guy.
It was after the concussion too. The guy tried to hit him in the head with his helmet.
And I think his wife is like a cool surfer chick. I don't know why I know that. So he's chilling.
Yeah, she's surfing around, whatever. But Yeah, Joe Burrow.
I was like, yeah, there's a silver lining to that.
Yeah, it's great. You got a hot surfer wife.
Yeah.
You know,
But
just sprinkle some salt water in your sand on your face or whatever.
cool thing about Burrow is we know Burrow was pretty tough, based on.
I
that
guess
last
now he
season.
is. Yeah.
Or the year before
Toughened
he
up.
broke out. They were playing UCF in a bowl game, and LSU was down by down a lot of players.
UCF a bunch of assholes in that game. I mean, that
They
was
hit the fuck
terrible.
out of Burrow, like a blindside
Really
kick. It was this one dude,
uncalled
but then
for.
He got back up, threw for like 400 yards.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
You know, that was the moment. I never saw him like.
That's when
throw
he got
400
his
yard
brain
games.
rearranged.
Yeah,
that's the hit.
he got his old like.
He got his
competitive
fucking
thing, I
shit.
don't know.
Yeah, he got his shit all
rocked.
scrambled, in a good way, and he just became more of a hard worker.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Look, I need some steroids in the off season, get on a good cycle,
Yeah,
and a good regimen."
or it
and
might
then
have
I'll
started.
be
Who
back."
knows? Maybe it knocked something, and his brain started producing more hormones for that.
Who knows?
Because the brain is so weird.
maybe
Like you could just.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, just get hit really hard in the head.
Jake, have that
have someone
bar-
kick you in the head.
The heavy one.
Yeah, and then just whack you in the head. But that's a bit too lethal. But
Well,
like,
that was kind of Alder.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, Antonio Brown, he had that hit.
That's true.
Who was
He farted on someone.
yeah, he farts. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But who's another one that did that? He got hit in the head, and then all of a sudden it was like another player recently. He got like knocked out or whatever.
Oh man. I don't know.
Shit, I don't know. But basically, yeah, it's just these head injuries. T.J. Miller did that. He just started doing stand-up a lot more after he suffered a traumatic brain injury. Roseanne Barr was like that. Apparently, Sam Kinison, he suffered a traumatic brain injury or whatever. His brother wrote a book about it.
I said nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it would turn out being, nice, I guess. But like, yeah, it's weird. It's just weird stuff. And maybe that was the thing that just shook something loose in his brain. I don't know. Detached a couple of pieces of tissue that were
detached some strings in there.
Yeah, some things that weren't supposed to be connected in the feist place. So that's great.
That was
Yeah, thanks
better.
UCF, you assholes.
Yeah. And now Joe Burrow's better.
Yep.
He's gonna come back from this injury.
Guess so.
But Tua, I guess,
painful.
message or like called him or whatever. Was like, look, man, you're done. Okay, like this is my
Yeah.
time. No, I'm kidding. No, I guess he called him and said, had some advice about traumatic injuries or whatever. But I think Burrow, as his tweet was like, it's gonna take a lot more than this or like some shit like that. I don't know.
And all the defenders of the NFL said, and that's when I took it personally.
Yeah. They were like, oh, that guy's kind of cool. I'm not going to break his leg next time.
Yeah.
No, it looked kind of accidental. It was actually
Yeah, it was
Jonathan
just
Allen,
yeah.
a former Alabama player,
Yep.
kind of fell back so his falls on his ass and his back and all that like weight kind of go right
400
into a
pounds.
fully planted extended leg with cleats in the ground.
Yep.
So there's no way the foot can go back and
Mhm.
save the knee.
No.
Because I guess that's what the body would try to do. And a lot of times in that situation, that's when the twisting motion happens because you try to take your leg out of that situation. So I don't know if it would be worse to let it just go straight back. That'd be bad.
Pretty terrible.
But when you try to get out of it and move your ankle and
which
still
is
have the
kind of what
cleat,
he did.
Yeah, you kind of dig your cleat in even more. And
And then it got worse, and his knee
twisted.
kind of bent to the side.
So
His,
how
or
it
his
looked
leg
was
bent
like
to the side.
this bone,
Below
like
the
the
knee.
tibia, disconnected and came a little bit out from the knee.
Yeah, you
can see
saw
it in the
something
video.
pop back in as he was going down,
Yeah.
right? Wasn't
I
that
don't like that?
Yeesh, that was you saw something go in and it just popped back in. That was the craziest part.
I don't like those. I like
Yikes.
watching the videos after they happen, but I'd not too much,
Yeah, not
only
1,000
20 times.
Yeah, only 10 or 15 times.
And then we're good. I think we have another video, right?
Only 10 or 15 times.
Oh, I didn't even click that.
God, Joey Burrow. Yeah, it's
Well,
crazy
anyway,
though.
Check the time. Okay, cool. Well, then what I was trying to do, but we have this video of this guy in a store not wearing a mask, and then a guy
Yeah,
does
this is
the
weird.
obvious thing.
This guy's just trying to mind his own business, contaminating the store, and a guy decides to make a move for 5
hours.
Trying to grab some poison, man. We get some poison, and then we got this. All right. So I don't even know where this guy got this. So wow.
Yeah, he just is like, oh my god, let me go get a bin of water. Let me go back to my car.
Yeah, I'll go back to my car where my bin of water is.
Why'd they have that at BJ's?
Yeah, or
Costco?
something, or Costco, or whatever. But there's no produce section where they're like
Usually
they
it
have
comes in
bins of
bottles.
water. Yeah, where they? Why do they have bins of water? What is this? It's no bottled water anymore. Are we out of that? Is there a shortage?
2 bins of water.
Is there a shortage of bottled water? We can only receive it in bins. You had to scoop it out with a ladle, like some sort of 18th century
You go over to
weirdo.
the water, you grab it with your hands. And
Yeah,
Dude,
and
back
you
in the
just
day, they
scoops
used to
them
just have,
out.
like
the water bowl in the house.
Yeah, or a water bucket or something, and
Yep.
then you just grab some, put it on your face, and
Get
go to the
the-
shower.
Yeah.
And then you'd be ready for the day.
Yeah, you just pump some out of the ground with your pitcher pump
You'd be
well,
like,
and then there's your water.
I get married today. Or
Every-
might meet the girl of my dream.
Yep, everything's clean, asshole and everything, with just my face. Yep.
Little splash.
That's a bath.
I think they would just find a lake at that point. But what did the people in Arizona do? What did
Sand.
the people in that didn't have lakes or
Yeah.
bodies of water?
Well, it's like, we were saying earlier, people go to the beach to like somewhat, or sometimes get sand for exfoliant for their face. You just get like a whole handful of sand, like a mound of sand, and then as you would a handful of water, splash on your face and rub it, like you just rub the sand, just rub that like on your face.
They were saying that with rocks.
Yeah, or pebbles, or small pebbles, and then, or pebbles in the sand for extra grittiness.
Now that's a nice phrase right there. That could be in a song.
Pebbles in the sand
in the
for extra grittiness.
Pebbles in the sand.
Extra gritty now. Yeah, and just do that and you're fine.
Like pebbles in the sand.
Yep. Pores will be gone.
Like pebbles in the sand.
Yeah. No more pores like there would be pebbles in the sand.
I thought you were gonna go. No more pores. Pebbles in the sand. No.
Hilarious. But yeah, now this guy's all wet. I think he might actually catch a cold now, so thanks, buddy. You're actually But yeah, what this is yikes. Okay, so
That's all you gotta do.
It's like that's all you had to do. You knew I was gonna do.
Yeah,
this.
listen.
You know the consequence for not wearing a
Yeah,
mask. It's on the sign.
Yeah, it's probably out there posted. Don't wear a mask, get splashed by a bin of water. Where was that? Seriously,
Let's go
did
back
he
a little
literally? Is there like a leak? The only thing I can think of is that's like rainwater that leaked from maybe the
It's
roof.
just over there in the
Yeah.
corner, and he saw it, and he was like,
Yeah.
you know, in Mortal Kombat when there's like a obstacle or like an object you can pick up.
Yeah. And now there's a puddle over there and a puddle over here. So what they were trying to prevent.
Yeah,
There are
you
now
got
2
worse.
puddles because of this asshole. But yeah, uncalled for. I would say probably some. I don't know. Maybe some degree of shaming or some degree of like, hey, buddy, do you need a mask? I've got a spare one. Like that's probably the best way to go. Like I've got a spare
prefer just
mask
not
right here.
even saying shit.
If you forgot one, it's cool. That's probably the nicest way to approach someone. I just
I saw one thing that was like,
I don't know.
I was in an Uber or something, or I was taking a guy, or picking a guy up
Yeah.
in an Uber, and he wouldn't wear a mask. So I was like, so I took a different approach. I said, "Yeah, man, I teach his own. I just like this. I mean, with all this technology, they're spying on us all the time. I just don't like to have my face out at all times." And the guy's like, "You're goddamn right about that." And they put the mask on. I don't know if that worked, but there was another one that it was like a guy wasn't wearing his mask on the right way.
His
I don't
nose
know,
sticking out.
Nose sticking out, or it was like on the chin, or something. And a guy, or someone went up to him and was like, "Hey man, are you coming to? You're going to the thing later? You're going to the event, or like you're coming over to this guy's house?" And the guy's like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "Well, you're wearing your mask that way. That's like a universal sign from us gays that
That's
you know
hilarious.
that you're available."
You're available to suck some.
It's
suck
like
some
I don't know.
weed.
I guess the guy that could be a way, but I feel like that would be making people even more mad.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Just accuse them of being gay. They love that.
Yeah, they love it.
They can
You
cooperate.
spin that easily. It's like, what are you, homophobe in this day and age? Can't be that, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, someone out in that area might even say that. You never know.
Yeah.
Let's see it one more time.
No, this doesn't help at all. Well, we have 2 jackasses once again. This is a double jackassing. Push that guy's part.
The way you want it to.
Yeah. No one's a hero once again. So cool. We have no heroes. Maybe the guy filming. Thanks for capturing this. Yeah, it really just inconvenienced the whole store.
Now there's an even bigger puddle.
Yeah, there's an even bigger puddle. They were preventing a puddle before, perhaps, and now you made another one somewhere else. So good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, seriously. Hope you got that guy. I hope, you probably catch a cold at least now because you got all wet and stuff.
That'd be the worst. We had some good ones. We had
yeah.
Man, Giuliana Fart. Jeez, that sounds weird.
Juliana Fart. That's like a
Fart.
porn star or something. Hi, I'm Juliana Fart.
That got me so excited. I was like, what the fuck?
That was amazing. I could not just believe. Wow, that whole video is. Wow, it's perplexing. Absolutely perplexing. The President of the United States.
Fart.
That's his legal represent. Yeah, really
Let's just
hard.
extend it to him.
Yeah, that's his legal representation. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Oh my God. It's so great. You're
It's
the president of the fucking United States of America. And that's the woman?
I think, do you want to do the two Rudies as this episode title, or the other thing, hooker food, that we
Hooker
came
food.
up with?
Well, let me write down two Rudies as well.
Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, I don't know. I'd still hang out with Rudy Gobert over Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, Rudy Goober is probably a little, a little less stupid.
He's less likely to melt, or I mean, he still might like touch all your stuff with a disease, but
yeah,
small price to pay.
Yep.
Anyway, but,
two Rudies.
I think that's probably gonna.
I got hour 5.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, hour 6 by the time I'm done extending this sentence to the point where we can do an intro and end it like an hour and 6.
God, yeah, we
Or
could
outro.
we could do it. Let's just see.
So,
let's just say we're forgetting anything. I know I wrote down a couple things that we wanted to hilariously talk about. The MTV show. I mean, it's once again just another garbage show, Double Agents, but they're like trying to steal Fear Factor. And what's up with talent shows everywhere?
I don't know.
Just like
I mean,
highlighting the time.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, no, let's start a new thing.
Yeah.
No, Double
Let's talk
Agents.
about that.
I haven't seen like an episode of it, but all the commercials like don't make me
Pretty
want to
bad.
watch it. It's like,
it looks like
what is
really
this about?
terrible people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
they're like, I'm gonna fucking beat after everyone. It's like,
So
what the
if
hell?
If the name of the game is deceit, how can anyone like trust anybody during the show? Do you like meet
Yeah.
everybody and be like, all right, this is
pretty-
we formed an alliance?
Is that the comedy factor? Like everyone's
know.
just like, oh yeah, I mean, it's just team up, and then they double cross each other immediately. Like once it's time to advance.
Maybe we should check that out. But also,
I don't know.
Mandalorian had a good episode for the first
Mandalorian.
time. Like as soon as we started talking shit about it.
Yeah, finally, like funny. I mean, it was okay because like
They had a Jedi.
Yeah, but like it looked like a cheap, hilarious costume.
Yeah.
Like there were creases in the little head tentacle
Oh,
thingies.
that's right. It was
bad.
It was Eric Andre's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, she's pretty hot otherwise, but it's just weird.
You don't
with
like her with
head
tentacles?
creases. I mean, if
Head
they were
creases,
real
yeah.
looking.
It looked like someone just bought like some Jordans and then.
Yeah,
took
it
a
looked
knee
like they were just
for like 3
yeah,
hours.
like folded in the package and stuff, like all around, like just folded up completely like kielbasa or whatever, and then they're like, yeah,
"Put these
whatever,
on."
we're not gonna try and fix it. Put these on.
Oh,
Put this
God.
thing on. My God. But yeah, it's whatever.
Alright.
I guess that was this episode of the Big Chillin Podcast. Be sure to if you liked it, if you have something weird or just general to say, comment, and then,
Be sure to like, comment,
yeah,
subscribe.
you
that
gotta
was the Big
subscribe
Chillin
too,
Podcast. Go fuck
if you
yourself.
enjoyed
See
it.
ya.
Yep. Bye.
That was the Big Chillin